at the Backstage Artist Lounge. I am hanging out with the band Ionia. Very excited to see you guys again, and saw you about a year ago. So what's happened over the last year?
Well, we got a new drummer. We parted ways with our old drummer, this gentleman right here.
Hello.
Hi.
How is new? What else is new? What else has happened this year?
Well, last time we spoke to you, we were working on an album. We finished a full-length album. We put that out. It's called Moral Hazard. You can get that on iTunes and everywhere else.
What's the album all about?
Well, I mean, our album is kind of about, I guess, morality in American society and how off-kilter it is in our observation of it, how commerce is put above everything, and humanity is kind of taken a back burner to people's existence, and how kind of distorted that is and scary it is. So it's our kind of comments on the world that we live in and what we see around us, and the crash and everything with the economy and just how things are, the state of the world today. Because we kind of write songs that are all very based on societal current events. So, and what we have a problem with that's taking place and what we're angry about. So I guess it's about that. It's moral hazard.
Yeah, I think it's really great to hear you using your voice, because with music, you have an audience, you have the opportunity to be in front of people, to say something, to get inside their heads.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of feel like if you're going to say anything, you might as well say something. You know, if you're just going to spew garbage, then that's your prerogative, and that's fine. But
if you're going to say, what did you just say?
If you're going to say anything, then say something, you know? And by something, I mean something of value or something to contribute to the situation, something productive, something, you know, a voice of change, a voice of determination, a voice of, you know, at least waking people up or pissing people off, whatever it takes.
Kind of the same thing a lot of the time.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, the album and the next album will kind of elaborate on that theme.
There are a few other bands that I think come to mind when you mentioned that having.
I would say with where we're coming from, like our format and how we write and lyrically where I come from is protest music. I grew up listening.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah,
maybe?
like Rage Against the Machine, like Bob Dylan, like you know, 60s and 70s music, like people who were standing up for something, and when music was about pushing the envelope and not just selling records. And that's really important to us. We don't really write love songs. We don't really write songs that are really about us as individuals. I mean, they're all about us because we're all connected, but they're about all of us, not just one individual or individuality, as much as the concept of socialism, you know, and the concept of reaching out for something better than what we have. And you know, it's also not, we're not complaining. We're glad to be Americans. We're glad to be here.
Yeah.
But in the same sense, even if you're, you know, the most powerful that you can be, you got to strive for more.
Exactly.
You
You can always be better.
know? Yeah, and you can always be more humble too. You know, so.
Yeah, exactly. Part of being better. So do you feel like that carries through to your personal lives, your lives overall, this feeling of striving for excellence and trying to.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's all connected with from our rehearsals to our personal lives to what we do. Like, we go to a lot of different, like the shirt that Chris is wearing right now is from a protest that we went to in the city, where the right wing was coming down pretty hard on a mosque being built close to Ground Zero, and they were kind of like just outright racism was coming down really, really heavy down there. So we got involved wherever we could, and we're supporting the other end of that, and that people should realize that not all Muslims are radicalists, sociopaths, you know? You know, so generalizations and, you know, just trying to apply ourselves wherever we can for change, and to anywhere where we can get involved or play benefit shows for anything. Like during the Haiti earthquake, we did a show in the city and raised a couple $1,000 for the earthquake victims, and anywhere where we can help or where we can make a difference, we try to do that, because we know that our music for us is not just about look at us, you know, it's about look at all of us, let's do something.
I think the arts can easily become like a backdrop for like selfish, self-serving kind of lifestyle and lifestyle and behavior, and it's when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, it was something I kind of struggled with. You know, is that what music is? And this band sort of came to be a really like a real extension of our belief system, and you know, we really try to practice what we preach and without being too preachy.
That's great. Well, it's very inspiring, and I'm glad that there are artists like you out there doing things like that. Backstage Artist Lounge supports that very much, so if there's anything we can do to be a part of that, just let us know. And everyone should definitely take these words to heart. Check out Ionia's music and their message. See them on tour. We'll see you on tour, backstage somewhere. You're hanging out.
We'll be playing Warped Tour this summer too, so come check us out.
Warped
there.
Tour.
Yeah.
Yes. See them on Warped Tour. And we will see you on tour somewhere. Backstage Artist Lounge. This is Ionia. Awesome. Warped Tour's a good one for you guys.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be good.
great.
Yeah,
Have you played it before?